Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a laundry talks video, and as you can see, I have a ton of laundry to fold with you guys. So I had asked you guys a couple of videos ago if you wanted to see another laundry talks video because it had been a while since I'd done one, and a lot of you guys said yes. So here I am with your laundry motivation, and we're just gonna hang out while I fold this and just chat, just have a chat and just about life. So I've got about like 5 loads of laundry here, so there is a lot. But yeah, let's just get right on into it. Okay, so I don't even really know where to start. I think I'm gonna start with towels, but I'm sitting, so this is gonna be kind of difficult, I feel, for me to do. I'm trying a new setup here. It's kind of, I wanted you guys to be able to see all the laundry, but it's kind of hard. Here, maybe if I push this table out more. Ooh, there you guys. Can you guys still see? You can still see the majority of it. There we go. That makes it a little bit easier. So, what is going on, you guys? I hope that you all have your baskets of laundry and that you are folding along with me. If you do not have your basket of laundry, go ahead and pause me and go and get it, because we're gonna get our laundry done together. I know so many people comment that they hate doing laundry, and I don't really mind it. Like, I don't mind folding it. It's the putting away that I don't like. And I think that has to do with our drawers being like so full, which is so weird because I always feel like I don't have any clothes to wear. I think I read somewhere that people only wear like 10% of their wardrobe regularly, which I agree with. Like, I just wear the same things over and over again. So why I can't just get rid of those things, I don't know. But apparently I can't. So yeah, so anyways, our drawers are always seemingly like stuffed. So it can be hard to put everything back, and then I just get annoyed, and that's when you just like start shoving stuff in drawers, you know, and then all of a sudden you have to do a deep clean and declutter your drawers. Oh my gosh. So I am preparing today because my parents are coming into town tonight, and they're going to be staying with us. So I am like been doing so much laundry. I'm washing all the extra bedding in the spare bedroom and clean towels and all that jazz, because of course you always want that for your guests. And just general cleaning as well. We got a new furnace that the guy started installing yesterday, and then he was here today, and he's gonna have to come back again sometime next week too. Like, it's working fine and everything, but I guess it's not quite finished yet. I don't know anything about installing a furnace. So yeah, so like the basement was a big mess after that because they had to move a bunch of stuff around. And as you guys know, our spare bedroom is in the basement, so I had to clean all that stuff up, and just like extra cleaning, you know, because you want your house to look nice when you have guests come over, of course. So I was lucky today because they're gonna get here tonight. Today is a Friday when I'm filming this. They're gonna get here tonight, so I was really lucky today that I only had one daycare kid here today. So I was able to kind of get some extra cleaning done when normally I wouldn't when I have daycare kids. But I had just one little boy that Holden plays with really, really well. So they just like played together. And I was able to get some stuff done. I think doing towels here is the way to go. Like, it'll get me some room on this table. So I kind of wanted to throw an idea out at you guys. in regards to my channel. Like of course I do tons of cleaning content, and I go back and forth so much because a lot of things that I've seen, like of course, I mean, I'm always researching how to grow your YouTube channel and stuff. Like right now, I think as I'm filming this, I'm sitting at 916 subscribers, and I've been kind of stagnant there for a couple weeks now, and I'm not seeming to get any new subscribers, or I'll get a couple subscribers and then I'll lose a couple subscribers. So it's a little frustrating because I feel like I'm so close yet so far away. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching this video. Please go ahead and subscribe. But a lot of, whenever I'm researching like how to grow your YouTube channel, a lot of people say that you need to niche down and that you need to only be focusing on one type of content. So I've been trying to do that and just stick with the cleaning content, but I don't know. Like, would you guys want to see other things from me? Like, a lot of people say that they really enjoy my law of attraction videos, which I haven't done in a while. And like I used to do some cooking videos, cook with me's and stuff like that. And I was thinking about maybe getting into some frugal living. My best friend, you guys have seen her before on my channel, Lane. She is amazing. And she is so thrifty, and she has like a huge stockpile of food, because what she does is she goes and buys things that are on sale and she'll stock up on them. So therefore she ends up like with a huge stockpile, and then she's able to do like no spend months and stuff like that. And I'm really interested in that. I'm really interested in that way of living and learning how to do that. And like, is that something you guys would be interested in? Like how to, you know, make frugal meals and how to like feed your family for $20 a week or something like that. Like do challenges like that, and then show you guys how I'm starting to build a stockpile, and like when I get to that point where I can do no spend months, like that kind of thing, how I'm doing that, how I'm planning like my weekly meals and stuff for my family. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? Because I've been thinking about doing that. Like I've actually been starting to get a stockpile, but I'm like, is that something I should be filming for my channel? I know a lot of people are really interested in that. I follow Frugal Fit Mom, I think that's her name, and I'll link her channel in the description box below if I remember. But she's just like, I just find it so interesting how she has like 6 freezers full of stuff and a whole room full of like pantry food and stuff like that. And like, it's just really interesting how she does it so cheap. Like she gets stuff on really great sales and then stocks up, and then she's able to feed her family so frugally. And because right now, like, we spend so much on groceries, it's insane. It is insane considering we're a family of 3. I mean, granted, we also feed the daycare, like all the daycare kids during the week. We feed them breakfast, lunch, and snack. So that can also, I mean, that adds to our grocery bill as well, right? I mean, yeah, I'm getting paid for that, but it makes for a big grocery bill. So it would be really good if I could kind of like pare that down some, because some months it gets pretty crazy, like $1,000 or more sometimes just to feed our family of 3 plus the daycare kids. So I'm like, there's got to be a better way. Like, people don't have that much money to be spending on groceries. Like, that's crazy. And I know that I can't be the only person that feels that way. I think I'm going to have to stand up. If I'm going to get stuff that's way up there, I'm going to have to stand up, and you guys aren't going to be able to see. That's not the way it's going to work, though. I think if I stand up here, it's going to cause my head. Isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to adjust the camera, and you guys won't see as much of the laundry, but I don't know how else to do it, because either you see the laundry and then you don't see my head. So I'm going to adjust the angle. Okay, guys, I think that's a little bit better. I don't know. Anyways, so what was I saying? Yeah, about doing like some sort of like frugal challenge or something on my channel. Is that something you guys would be interested in? I don't know what to do. Like, I really want to have different types of content, but then so much advice is just to stick to one topic. So I don't know. Also, I know a lot of you guys that are subscribed to me have channels of your own. So what do you guys think about that whole thing? Like, do you agree with that you should niche down if you want to grow, or what? Okay, I think I'm done with towels. I think. You guys, this is a lot of laundry. Like, this is insane. This is crazy. Okay, I think I'm done with towels, or I'm almost done. There might be an odd straggler. I'm just gonna pile the hot towels up here. So that I have a little bit of room now where I can start folding the other clothes. I'm a woman with a plan. Oh my gosh. So it is the middle of March, and Canada has been getting some crazy weather. I mean, I live in Saskatchewan, and we always get crazy weather, always. But recently, it's even been crazier. Crazy, I mean, 1 minute, it's like a blizzard and minus 40 degrees Celsius. And the next day, it's like +5 and melting. And I mean, that's definitely a Saskatchewan thing. That happens a lot in our province. But recently, it's been doing it quite a bit. But I'm almost starting to think that maybe it's going to be an early spring. And I probably shouldn't even say that because I don't want to jinx it. But the snow has actually been melting quite a bit. Like, I'd say half of our snow in our yard is gone. And I'm just getting so excited because you guys, these Canadian winters can be so harsh. Like, and it's so hard, especially now. Like, this is my first year with the daycare. I started the daycare in July. And it is just so hard to have a daycare when it's the winter time, because a lot of times it's too cold for us to go outside. And so the kids get like stir crazy. And you're just like, I don't know. I have 2 play areas in the house. Like, we have a huge play area downstairs, but then also upstairs in the living room. There's lots of toys that can come out and stuff like that. So, you know, I try to like alternate every hour or so. Like, okay, let's go upstairs, let's go downstairs. And that kind of helps break it up a little bit. But still, it's hard some days when you can't take them outside. And then they get all this pent up energy, and then they get crazy and grouchy, and it's tough. And I have a lot of challenges with Holden and one other little boy in particular. It just seems to be this one kid who is a sweetheart, but Holden doesn't seem to get along with him very well. And it's a set of brothers that come, and the one brother he gets along with really, really well, like best friends, just super, super, really best friends. But the other one, he really does not get along with very well at all. And whenever those kids are here, it's always such a struggle. And they typically come Monday to Friday. It's always such a struggle because Holden fights with this kid. And a lot of times it's Holden starting it. And I get like, I just don't know what to do. I mean, it is getting better. Like, they started coming in September. And for a while there, it was really bad. It is slowly starting to get better, but I don't know. What do you guys suggest to do with your kid who is, like, Holden hits him, like, for no reason at all? So, I mean, sometimes yes, it's kind of warranted, but a lot of times it's not. Like, there's been even times when this kid has just been playing in a corner on his own, and Holden will just walk up to him and hit him for no reason at all. And it seems like nothing I can do works. He just continues to do it, and I feel like I've tried everything. So I would love to know if any of you guys have any advice for me on this, because it's very, very frustrating. And then you end up getting so upset because you're just getting mad at your kid all day long, you know, and like he's going in timeouts. And I mean, you don't want to be upset with your kid all day long, like, but I also don't want to stop taking this kid either for a couple of reasons. The first one being that Holden does get along with the other brother really, really well. So I don't want to break up that friendship, because obviously if I say you can't bring the one kid, the parents are going to stop bringing both of them, right? So, and also the other thing is that, I mean, I don't know if it's just that he doesn't like this little boy or what it is, but I mean, I want to teach him that, you know, there's going to be people that you don't like in life, and you can't just get rid of them every time you don't like somebody. You know what I mean? Like, you have to learn how to deal with people you don't like in an appropriate way. So, because I've had a lot of like my friends and stuff say, you know, I think maybe you should just, because I've been asking my friends for advice on this situation, and I've had a lot of them say, I think you should just stop taking him. But I mean, I get that on the one hand, but on the other hand, that's not how life works. You know, like if you get a new job and there's a coworker that you don't like, I mean, what are you going to do? Go to your boss and say, fire him, please, because I don't like him? That's not the way the world works. So you have to learn how to deal with people. But it's definitely it has been tough. And it has been really tough this winter because, like I said, lots of times we're not able to go outside. In the summer and stuff, I take them to the park a lot. We're really close to a park. We're really close to 2 parks, actually. So I do that, and they kind of like run around, get their energy out. So I think that's part of the problem too, is that we've been cooped up in the house a lot these last few months. And people are just, like, they're just, you know, going crazy trying to get out their energy. So I think that's also been part of the problem. But yeah, I don't know. So if you have any tips for me on that situation, please let me know in the comments down below, because my friends are sick of me asking them about it, I'm sure, because I feel like it's an issue that just never is seeming to go away. And they're like, I don't know what else to tell you. I've already given you all my advice. And I'm like, cool, well, it didn't work. What else do you got? You know, like, I don't know. Like I said, it is kind of starting to get better now, like depending on the day, but yeah, it's tough. And it's almost like it's only with that one kid, and it's almost like my kid is kind of like bullying this kid, and like that is not okay with me. You know, like, but also, how do you teach a 2.5-year-old? Like, what do you do, you know, because he's 2.5. I don't know. And like, I was inclined to just hope it was a phase, but I mean, it's been going on for a few months now. Like, it's been like 4 months, maybe even a little bit longer than that. So that's pretty much what's been going on in my life. Trying to get my kid to stop being mean to other kids. Well, I shouldn't even say kids. It's really just the one, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, what is going on with you guys? What's the weather like where you are? I know I have a lot of, I actually have quite a few Canadian subscribers, and I know I have a lot of US ones too. So US guys, you guys make me laugh whenever you're like, it's so cold here, and it's like, you guys live in like LA. And I just always laugh at that so much, because I'm like, girl, you don't even know what cold is. Sometimes we get like -40, -50, and I think the minus is the same in Fahrenheit and in Celsius. Maybe I'm wrong. I know that there's a difference on the plus side of things. Like, I think when you guys say that it's like 80 degrees, I think that's like plus 20 or here-ish, I think. Or 70 degrees is plus 20. I don't know. I probably shouldn't even be saying this stuff without Googling, because I might just be talking out my butt. Alright, sorry guys, my thing shut off there, my camera. I'm getting through this pretty fast, which I'm actually surprised with. I feel like I fold laundry pretty fast, but I didn't think I was going to get through all this that quickly. It's mostly towels. was the biggest thing. Towels take up so much room. Anyways, so yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you have any suggestions for me on how to get my kid to stop picking on another kid at this young age, because I feel like he understands, but he also doesn't understand. You know what I mean? What would you do? What would you do? And it's hard too, because I feel like a lot of times, because it's in our house, so there's always other kids like playing with his toys and stuff like that. And I do have separate toys for him in his room. Like the toys that are in his room are only his to play with. Sometimes he'll come and like want to drag them out, and then I'll ask him, I'll say like, do you want to share these with your friends? Like, and he'll either say yes or no. And so then I'll let them play with it. But yeah, so he has toys of his own, but at the same time, I don't know. It's just, it's kind of tough, I imagine, for him to always have kids here and always have to share your toys with other kids. But also, like, I think he enjoys it because, like, on weekends, he's always asking for his friend because he's so used to it through the week. So when the weekend comes, he's like, where's my friends? Where's my friends? I don't know. It can be tough. It can be tough, you guys. And then it's like, so I have run a pretty small daycare. Like, I'm allowed to take up to 7 kids. And I mean, there's some days where I only have like 1 kid here. Then there's some days where I have like 5. But I don't feel comfortable taking as many as I'm allowed to have, like legally. Because it's just, especially when he's fighting with this other kid. If he would play good with this other kid, I would feel more comfortable taking more kids. But since I always kind of have to be on the lookout and like watching him to make sure he's not gonna hit this other kid, I don't feel comfortable taking more. You know what I mean? Because I have to just constantly be watching and be so vigilant. Which, I mean, you should be anyway when you're watching kids. But all of these don't have pairs, really? Look at all these pairs of socks that I don't have pairs for. What is happening? What is happening? I don't know. Here's 1 pair. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm done. I'm done. This is it. That went by way faster than I thought it was going to. I thought this was going to be such a long laundry talks video. And it's probably like 20 minutes. So I apologize for that. I hope I was able to give you some laundry inspiration though, and hopefully you were able to get at least one. You should have gotten your 1 load of laundry folded in the time that it took me to fold like these 5. This must have only been 4 loads. I can't really remember. I was just doing laundry, and every time a load was done, I would just come here and dump it on the table. So I think it must have been only 4. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you some inspiration to get your laundry done. And I will just see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.